So this video is dedicated to insecurities. I received a comment from one of my last videos to talk about insecurities. I read it and I was like, sure, I'll do it. It's fine. It's a really big topic. A lot of people have worries about their own personal appearance, personality traits that they don't like about themselves, or just about being judged. And I'd like to shed some light on my perspective and my insight about what I learned from dealing with my insecurities and getting over them, or, you know, finding a different way to frame reality in such a way that my insecurities just sort of disappeared in some avenues. Insecurities are just poisonous barbs that stick in your leg, and you don't need that shit, so pluck them out. I'm gonna help you pluck that shit out. We're gonna handle this together we can do anything. Okay, so the first thing I want to say that will comfort you in your insecurities is that nobody cares. And I know that normally sounds like a bad thing. Oh, nobody cares. It's true though. Everyone out there is so overly concerned about themselves that they don't notice a lot of the things that you notice about yourself. Think about it this way. You're so close and intimate with yourself that you are able to notice every single little thing. To another person out on the street, they may not notice it, because even if it is blaring and obvious to you, that person's mindset, that person's perception may be picking up different things that are relevant to themselves. So take heart in knowing that everyone is so overly concerned about themselves, they're not really focused on you. Unless you're on stage and you're performing, then in that case they're totally focused on you, and they will judge you, in which case you can't do anything about it except perhaps... No, you really can't do anything about it. The second thing I want to talk about is a secret that I want to share with you. And it's a secret not in the sense that it's well guarded by 12 ninja masters and 5 scrolls unlock a gate that unlocks a secret, and you must read the scroll and it's upside down and backwards. It's not that kind of secret. It's secret in the sense that nobody really realizes this, and that is any sounds that come out of anyone's mouth is simply a reflection of who they are. It has nothing to do with you, and it has everything to do with them. It's like Pokemon, you know? You see a wild Charmander out there, he's like, Charmander, Charmander! That is the exact same thing with human beings. Let me give you a concrete example. You and I could be watching, let's say, Jurassic World, okay? We're watching the same movie, and we can have completely different experiences. We can notice completely different things, and ultimately we walk out of that theater with 2 different ways of perceiving that movie. You could have been totally engrossed in the story, you could have been crushing on Chris Pratt the whole time, and I could have been taking note about the lighting, the cinematography, and etc, etc, etc. People don't perceive the world the same way. There's different reality sets for each individual person. I'm even gonna go on a limb here and get a little philosophical and say that there's no inherent meaning in anything. Every circumstance is neutral, and what you experience is simply a definition that you give that circumstance. So let's say you're walking down the street, okay, and somebody calls you a clown prostitute. Maybe you're a clown prostitute, but chances are more likely in this scenario, that person just perceives clown prostitutes and is using the interaction with you to expel that and project themselves. Well, here's my train of thought whenever somebody says anything. They're revealing things about themselves. If they say, like, your shirt is too purple, it just tells me this person doesn't like the color purple. Does it actually mean that this shirt is too purple? It depends on who you're asking. If you're asking somebody who doesn't like the color purple, then yes, it is way too purple. If you're asking somebody who likes the color purple, then no. What? How come I'm not hearing anything? Another way to sort of tackle an insecurity is to face the fear head on. I used to be insecure when it came to talking with girls all the time. And as I said in a previous video, I would go up to girls in my school and I would just, you know, flirt with them and talk with them and try to get their number, all that stuff. I was rejected so many times. So many times. I was humiliated. I felt dumb. Oftentimes. Some girl just looked at me and was like, this is a waste of my time. And I was like, okay. And I walked away feeling crap. But with that experience, I'm just like, okay, I've seen the worst and it's not that bad. I mean, I cried myself to sleep that night, but that's besides the point. The point is I've seen the worst and I'm just like, I didn't die. Once you have a concrete experience that is proof that your insecurity is unfounded, you no longer have that insecurity. Okay, to sum up the main points. 1, everyone is too overly concerned about themselves to notice. 2, any opinion is simply a projection of the self. It has nothing to do with you. There's no one truth. There's only your truth. And 3, if you're really that insecure about it, try facing it head on and having an experience prove it to your face that it's not worth carrying around. Thank you for watching this video. I hope I was helpful and insightful. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, and comment. All three, it's a package deal. And if you really love the video, I'll leave my address out in the comments and you can send me chocolates. I like chocolate turtles. Like, say you're insecure about swimming in the ocean because you're afraid you're going to get eaten by a shark. Okay, this is a really bad example. Because the worst that could happen is you'll die. Hey, but if you're dead, you no longer have an insecurity, do you?